All right, welcome to Sinbin Stream. Today in WNBA action, to start off the triple header, we have the Golden State Valkyries at the Indiana Fever. I saw they had the Valkyries lineups already, and I'll catch up on the chat. Hey, Skay Baltimore, good morning. All right, so they just I see Boston is out or being introduced. They're doing the Fever lineups right now. Boston and Howard, of course. So we'll see. Yep. Wait. All right. Now what are they doing? I am assuming Clark is back since we're coming up on the All-Star break. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah. Let me catch up in a minute. A little sleepy today. Still drinking coffee as well. All right. Well, they're doing a whole intro for Caitlin Clark. I assume she's playing. Both teams are 9-9. All right. Let's double check that. All right. Minimize that. May have to close out YouTube Studio real quick. First two games are on League Pass, so I'll be behind WNBA.com, but I will have the. Yeah, well, the refs are the big story, aren't they? At least as far as the Sky go this week. So I figured for the first two games, we'll go with that. All right, yeah, Clark's out there. So they never showed the lineups, but we got Boston, Howard, Caitlin Clark, definitely Mitchell. I'm assuming Lexi Hall as well. Sky go this week. All right, check the audio. I don't know if. Okay. It's Ari McDonald, so this is wrong. It's Mitchell, McDonald, Clark, Howard, Boston. And for the Valkyries, Burton, Martin, Hayes, Thornton, and Fashbenley. Okay, so Kate Martin gets her first start. So Monique Billings is not starting, and Lexi Hall is not starting. So the lineups were wrong for projected. I guess I could have looked right here. I totally forgot about this. Yeah. Hey, Pinky. Oh, nice. Sounds good. Glad you could join us. Yeah, I think they do these. I don't know. At least for some of the teams, I believe they do these early tips for like kids' summer camps to be able to go to a game. But I don't know. With the Fever, it looks like mostly adults from what little I can see. All right, tip off. The Valkyries are in black, going right to left, and the Fever are in white, going left to right. Down low, they denied the pass to Martin. We got 10 on the shot clock for the Valks, and they throw it away. No, it was tipped. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Kate Martin drives left side against Clark. Fadeaway jumper, no good, but a whistle. They call an offensive foul? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? First call of the game, and I'm already going, what the heck was that? They called Kate Martin for an offensive foul. I have no idea for what. They didn't show the replay. All right, Mitch. That's McDonald to Clark. Clark by the free throw line turns it over, and it looks like that's Hayes that dribbles the ball into the front court. Over to Fashbenley. Martin for three. Back iron. In and out. No good. Clark, defensive rebound into the front court. It's Boston dribbling left side. Runs into Howard. In the paint. Kicks it to Howard. Howard guarded by Martin. Up in the paint. No good. Defensive rebound off the air ball by Kate Martin. All right, Martin Top of the arc. Down low to Fajbenley. Fajbenley holds for Burton. Burton guarded by Mitchell. Fajbenley for three. No good. Defensive rebound. Caitlin Clark pushes it into the front court. She pulls back for three. No good. Offensive rebound stolen, though. Burton. 8:18 to go in the first. No score. Burton, long two, is up and good. And the Valkyries take the early lead. 8:08 now in the first. All right, let me scroll down on the play-by-play a little bit here, too. All right, layup from the left side. I think it's Mitchell. It's good. It is Mitchell. 2-2. Oh, wow. Looked like a travel by, I think, Thornton. It's missed. Clark down low. Reverse layup by, I think Mitchell is missed. But we got a foul on the Valkyries. Fajbenley's first foul. Mitchell at the line shooting two. ESPN shows no players on injury list for either team. Glad to see Martin start. Yeah. First free throw is good. Sorry, I'll catch up on the chat, but thanks, everybody. All right, 3-2 Fever. Well, I think the Valks, I had looked at the injuries. Yeah, obviously Clark was game time. Second free throw is good. 4-2 Fever. 7:41 to go. That's Burton into the front court, left side. Over to Fajbenley. Now over to Hayes. Hayes dribbles right side, right baseline, banks it in. Short layup is banked in and ties the game at 4-all. Right side, almost threw it away from Howard. She's guarded by Martin. Howard kicks it out wide open. McDonald for three. She buries it. 7-4 Fever. And McDonald and Mitchell controlling the offense so far for the Fever. All right, Burton kicks it out to Hayes. Up to Martin. Martin left side. I think that's Thornton who just missed a three. It was. Another defensive rebound by Caitlin Clark. That's at least three, I believe. She's in the paint. Fadeaway jumper is good, and it's a 9-4 Fever lead. 5 in a row. 5 points. 5-0 run, apologies, by the Fever the last minute or so. Minute or two. All right, that is Burton top. Down low, easy basket for Fajbenley. Good feed by Burton. Strong finish by Fajbenley. Clark for three, left side. It's good. Did she get fouled? No. 6:16 to go. 12-6 Fever. Burton kicks it out. Threw it away. That's Howard going the way against Martin. She puts it up. Off the iron. No good. Defensive rebound. Thornton almost threw it away from Martin. Martin right side in the front court. Gives it to Thornton. Thornton over to Burton for three. It's good. Nothing but net. Nice shot by Burton. Good pass by Thornton. Clark drives under the basket. Finds Howard for an easy layup. Good dish by Caitlin Clark, who has the assist. Burton the other way for an easy basket. She misses it, though. Defensive rebound, Boston handed it to Clark. Clark to Howard. It's knocked out of bounds by Thornton. Fever ball with 5:18 to go in the first. Quick pace in the early going. Hayes with two. McDonald with three. Clark with two. Actually, Clark with five now. Fajbenley with two. We got 5:24. Burton with five. Howard with two. And another easy basket by the Fever. Apologies. Was trying to catch up on the play-by-play on WNBA.com. All right. Burton with the ball. It's down by 7. Inside. Easy layup for Billings, who must have just checked in. So 5-point lead and the ball for the Fever. Howard hands it to McDonald, and I think we got a foul on Late. Hey, good to see Late is back from injury. Leite for the Valkyries at 4:58. Looks like she picked up her first foul on a reach-in. They say Clark is out. Hall is in. I didn't even realize that. Fashbinley and Hayes are out. Late and Billings checked in. Mitchell has 6. Billings picks up her first basket. Foul on Late, and we get to a timeout. All right. Let's see. I have a weird feeling about this game. 2 9-9 teams. I like how the Valks are coached. Can't stand White. May the best team win. Yeah, I hear you. The Valkyries are really good on the road. At home. I got to check their road record. Either they weren't telling the truth about Cece's injury or else they're rushing her back. I don't know. Yeah, and they released the proper move. They released Bonner, because she wanted to be released, and but they brought back McDonald, and McDonald has really helped spark the Fever. With CC being out for a little bit. But yeah, I hear you. All right, got to finish the coffee while I'm talking here. And yeah, thanks for checking in, Pinky. Thanks, Skay Baltimore, as always, for the chat. Let me make sure everything's working. Yeah, we're good. Good crowd so far. Another day game. Yeah, let's take a look at the numbers. Well, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Skay. Yeah, she did get subbed out. I didn't notice until the timeout. I saw Billings was in, and then Late picked up the foul, and I hadn't noticed the... Oh, that's right. Xanda Lassini, I think, is still hurt. And is Talbot out? That's a big name. She used to start for the Valks. So we'll see Caitlin Chen, I'm sure, and Ami here at some point. All right. Nobody more than, let's see, Burton leads with 5 for the Valks. And for the Fever, it's Mitchell 6, Clark 5. McDonald 3, Howard 2. All right. No. There was just a media timeout. No challenge. Oh, we got some subs. Salon in for Martin. No, it was just the first timeout. Neither team was charged with a timeout. I think they take a timeout if nobody's used one so many minutes into the quarter. All right, so Clark getting a breather. Probably a good idea not to have her play so many minutes in her first game back. All right, this is Mitchell inbounds to McDonald. 4:56 to go in the second quarter. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell pulls up for a long 2. Missed, but offensive rebound by Lexi Hall to McDonald. To Boston in the paint. Easy shot up and good. Off the iron and down and good. I think that's Boston's first basket. It's 18-11 Fever, and that is Burton guarded by Mitchell. Now to Billings, who hands it to Late, number 0. Late picks up her dribble, top of the arc. They get it to Burton. Kicks it out Late for a left baseline 3, short off the iron. Defensive rebound, Boston. She gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell going to go all the way, lays it up. No good. Offensive rebound, battle. Oh, nope, they picked it up. And that is, I apologize, 13 over to, they kick it to Late into 13. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Hall to McDonald. McDonald all the way, barges into Late, but they're going to call Late for the foul. She may have been inside the arc or her feet weren't set at 3:52. 3 fouls on the Valks now, none on the Fever. Boston her first two. Late. I'm sorry, that's Salon. And the Volks coach is not happy. Salon missed it. Late picks up her second foul already. Are we getting a review? I got to unmute and see what's going on. Nope, we're at the free throw line for McDonald. Oh, no problem. First free throw is good. 19-11. CC will play limit. Hey, Rock, thanks for checking in. Oh, they better ease her back because it didn't go well her first time back. She obviously re-aggravated that injury or got a new injury. So, yeah. And with the 8-point lead, I would think there's no reason to rush her back out there. Howard Scissorhands. 20-11. Yeah, I see Sophie Cunningham is out there now. All right, Late into the front court. 3:47 to go in the second quarter. Late right side. Falls down. Tried to dribble. Indiana Fever coach wanted to travel. Might have a case. All right, Billings, I think, traveled. She puts it up off the back iron. No, that was Thornton, not Billings. Apologies. That's Hall with the defensive rebound. She hands to Boston, top of the arc. She's guarded by Billings. Drives, right side, banks it. No good. Offensive rebound, Boston. Blocked by Fashbinley or Billings. I think it's Billings. Sorry about that. Burton, left side, down low. That is Thornton, guarded by McDonald or Mitchell. Right side, three is good. And it's a 20-14 game. Billings with the right baseline three, and McDonald hands to Cunningham. Cunningham to Mitchell. Boston by the basket. Kicks out wide open three by McDonald. No good. Defensive rebound tip to Thornton. Thornton drives in the paint. Lefty layup. No good. And we got a whistle and a foul. I think on the Fever. We'll check the call. 20-14. Okay, Clark is checking in. McDonald with 5. All right, here we go. Let's get back down here. Block by Billings. Billings with 5 points. McDonald missed the 3. Boston with her first foul. So inbounds pass, 14 to shoot. Down low, layup, no good. Defensive rebound, Cunningham. She brings it into the front court. And she'll pull back, get it to Clark with 2:24 to go in the second quarter. Sorry, first quarter. Why do I keep saying second quarter? I apologize. 3 on the way by, I think, Cunningham. That's definitely Cunningham. It's good. 9-point lead, Fever. 2:08, 2:06. Sorry, first quarter. I apologize. A little sleepy. Oh, Chen's in the game. She gets it to Billings. Billings wide open, but a nice block by, is that DeWanna Bonner who checked in? No, that's Timpson. I'm sorry. Bonner's not on the team. Bonner's in the next game for the Mercury. I apologize. Yeah, Cunningham hit the 3. All right, let's go. Let's go to 150 something. Cunningham's first 3 points. Timpson with the block. 158 to go. We got more subs here, but an inbounds pass out to Fashbinley. She hands it to Hayes. Hayes drives, kicks it out. Late, right side baseline 3, no good, but a foul on the 3. Late is sitting on the court. Finally, some fouls called on the Fever, and Late is not getting up yet, or she's getting her knee dried off or something. I think maybe, I'm not sure. Something happened to her left knee. What's the call here? 150 to go. Fever coach, of course, complaining. I mean, I apologize. They do tend to complain about everything. Ami here checks in for Billings. Hall picks up her first foul. First free throw by Late is good. That's her first point. All right, second Free throw, good as well. 23-16. Wait. What? All right. The Fever broadcast didn't give her second free throw. She made all three. I don't know why they don't have 23-17. Now they do. Good Lord. All right. Into the front court. Clark, guarded by Hayes, falls down with the ball. And I think she called a timeout. Of course, she thought she was fouled, but I didn't get a good look at it. Maybe she's got a case. I think she called timeout. Yep, that's the call at 1:40. All right. Let's see. Well, if anything, Clark was pushing off on. Hayes made one maybe swipe at the ball, but then Clark was definitely using her left arm to clear out. They really could have called the foul either way. Instead, they didn't call a foul. Actually, the Fever now have 4, and the Valks have 3. I don't really think she had any case there. All right, let me catch up. I think CC will. Yeah. Sophie in for Howard. Yep. She's on time limit for sure. Yeah. ESPN said Clark in for Boston. Odd. Well, hey, the other night, WNBA.com had Vandersloot checking into the game for the Sky, and I'm like, she is out with an ACL tear. It definitely wasn't her checking in. Let's see. Okay, Clark was in for McDonald, to clarify. Timpson was in for Boston, if that helps things. Yeah. Whoops, spoiler alert. Sorry. Whoa. Definitely spoiler alert. Timpson has a wingspan like a condor. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they want to let the clear-outs play, fine, but then don't complain that you're not getting called for getting reached in on, because they could easily call you offensive. Hull kicks it out to Cunningham for 3, short off the iron. Defensive rebound. Hayes out to Chen. Chen to Hayes. Hayes dribbling. Screen by, I think, Ami here. Back to Hayes. Over to Chen. 12 to shoot. Chen against Clark. Reverse layup is good. Unbelievable move by Chen with 1:08 to go in the first quarter. Wow, what a basket. And it's a 23-19 lead. Cunningham to Timpson. Timpson back to Cunningham. Over to Mitchell for 3, but we got an offensive foul on Cunningham. Of course, she can't believe it. She never thinks she commits a foul ever. I'm sorry, it's just, I don't know if it's biased, but I just feel like the Fever complain about every call, especially at home. Maybe that's every team. Maybe I'm being unfair. Doesn't matter. They get a call against unless it's a timeout, we got an offensive foul on the Valks. Cunningham first, and now Ami here with a foul. And the Valks coach wasn't complaining. 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. That is McDonald, I think. Might have been Mitchell. Clark loses the ball. Puts her hands up. Why was there no foul? Kicks it out late with an air ball for 3. Defensive rebound, Hall to Clark. There's about 2 to 3 seconds difference between the the shot clock and the game clock. 16 to go. Double team on Clark. Why are we doing courtside shots? And Cunningham dribbles the ball out of bounds and throws her arms up like she was murdered or shot by a sniper. And it's another turnover by the Fever. They're still lead by 4. Oh, that was a late, I don't know. That was a weird call. Layup is up and good. Can't see who got that. It's 23-21. That's the quarter. That's the way it'll end. So, great comeback. I think it was 23-14. I believe that was a 7-0 run by the Valks to close out the quarter. I don't know. Maybe it's my Sky fandom that's making me low-key hate on the Fever. I just find it annoying that they complain every time a call doesn't go their way. That's all. I'll try to keep my criticism to a minimum. I know there's plenty of Fever and CC fans. Right. It's because Sophie. I guess. I don't know. All right. Just keep the. I'm not going to comment on players' looks, so I'll just leave it at that. All right. Well, I got to catch up here on the play-by-play. That was Salon with the line drive. I apologize. I don't know her number. Is she 13? She is 13. I couldn't see her number either, though. All right. So, yeah, let's check the run there. I'm pretty sure it was 20. Yeah, it was 23-14 after the 3 by Cunningham. So in the final 2 minutes, we had a 7-0 run to close out the quarter. Oh, the Colts mascot is there. And some other mascot I don't recognize. It's like mascot meetup here at Center Court in Indianapolis. All right. Clark with, yeah. So, all right, turnovers. We got 3 by the Valkyries. 4, nope. 4 by the Fever. 2 by Clark and 2 off the bench by Cunningham. So leading the way, Mitchell was 6, 5 for Clark and for McDonald. 3 off the bench, Cunningham. They haven't used Colson yet, but they got McDonald and Mitchell, so no real reason to. So Clark's playing forward. That's interesting because they benched Hall. 2 for Howard, 2 for Boston. 3 rebounds, Clark. Yeah, that was noticeable. She had 3 early defensive rebounds and 3 for Boston. 2 assists, McDonald. Nobody in foul trouble. They only had 3. Well, why did Fever TV had the Fever with 4 fouls? So that was obviously incorrect because the Valkyries have 5. I think they had them flipped. 2 by Late. Yeah, she picked up 2. 5 points for Burton, 5 for Billings off the bench, 3 by Late, 2 by... Yeah, well, we got to get back to the game. All right, 9:50 to go. All right, right side, Clark. Down to Timpson. Timpson in the paint. No good. Defensive rebound by Amihir. Amihir hands to Hayes. 9:32 to go. All right, 12 to shoot. Hayes drives, banks it, no good. Tap to McDonald. McDonald brings it into the front court. 9:20 to go. Second quarter. 3 on the way. Back iron. Offensive rebound by Hull. They get it over to CC on the left side. Clark. Clark double teamed out on the Fever logo. Gets it to Howard. Howard in the paint. Up for 2. No good, but fouled by the shot by the Valks. At 9:03. Salon picks up her first foul. Howard shooting 2. Did you see where Angel Reese slept the clipboard? No, I didn't. No, I missed that. Yes, the Colts mascot is a horse. So they had like a mascot meetup during the first quarter break. All right, Howard in the air for the first free throw. It's good. 24-21. Breaks a 7-0 run. Great. We got ads going while the second free throw. Burton checks back in for Late. All right, here we go. Second free throw. First foul of the quarter. It goes against the Valks. All right, Howard is just about set. Second free throw in the air. It's good. Nothing but net. 4-point lead for the Fever. Volks bring it into the front court. Chen picked up by Clark. Right side. Picks up the dribble. Hands to Hayes. Over to... Oh, gosh darn it. Burton now has it. Kicks it out. Fashbinley. I'm sorry, not Fashbinley. Ami here with the lefty layup. I'm sorry, I had the wrong name. Ami here, number 3 for the Valks. Cuts it back to a 2-point lead for the Fever. Fever, McDonald to Howard. Howard drives, banks it. No good. Defensive rebound. Ami here. Over to Burton. Lefty layup. No good. No foul on Hall. Are you kidding me? 8:11 to go. Clark over to Hall for 3. It's good. 5-point Fever lead. They stopped the clock. I guess the ball got away at 8:06. What is going on? What's the whistle for? Must be a timeout by the Volks. All right, Ami here with her first 2. Hull with her first 3. Timeout, Volks. So each team has used a timeout. Whoop, wrong. There we go. Who's Kim Mulkey? Sorry, I don't know. Her shot attempt at the clip floor. Yeah. No me bounce. Got it. I hear you. All right, more. Yeah, we got some kids doing a competition here. I can't. Not sure yet. I have no idea what that Fever mascot is. It's like a Fever, Freddy Fever. Good Lord, it's like a Fever nightmare. I guess they're laying shoes out. There's basketballs laid out, and apparently they have no shoes on. They're in socks. This is a disaster waiting to happen. So they're running to half court, putting on one shoe. Actually, both shoes, looks like. So they got to run to half court, put some shoes on. This makes for exciting television. Freddy Fever. And then they take a ball from the free throw line, and they can do a layup. And we already have a winner, apparently. Yeah. Oh, Mulkey slapped the clipboard out of her assist. Oh, okay, I didn't know. Head coach for, LSU. Okay, got it. Oh, wait, we're still shooting baskets. I guess everybody's going to make a basket. Those are really small mini balls, too, but makes it easier for the kids on the 10-foot rim. Okay, why are we showing Tyrese Halliburton now? I mean, there's some ad for him. I don't know what's going on. All right, Timpson's out and Boston checks in. 8:06 to go. Oh, okay, Halliburton's there. Okay, fine. I just didn't understand why we needed a graphic for him. All right, I hope we're about to be back from the commercial break. Again, it's nice with League Pass. You don't have to watch the commercials. This is a long break. Okay, finally. Yeah, the ball's already in play. Chen into the front court. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. And we got a whistle and an offensive foul or turnover on the Volks. What is going on? Ami here picks up her second foul. I didn't see it, and they didn't replay it. I think Fashbinley just checked in for her. Yep, that's what happened. All right, 7:50 to go. Down low to Boston. Drive on a cutter to the basket and an easy layup for McDonald, and it's suddenly 30-23. after it was just 23-21 not that long ago. 3 on the way by Burton is nothing but net, so it's back to a 4-point lead, under 7.5 to go here in the second quarter. Clark drives, kicks it out. Hall drives just outside the paint. Air ball. Hayes up to Chen. Oh, come on. That's a foul on McDonald. Then they just call it out of bounds off McDonald. Come on. What is that? McDonald with 7. Burton with 8. 7:09 to go. Burton over to Hayes, down low for Fashbenley. Out. They get it right baseline. Chen, it makes a 3, and it's a 1-point lead with 6:52 to go. All right, into Howard. And stolen but knocked out of bounds by the Valks. The Fever have 16 seconds on the shot clock. 6:46 to go in the second. Mitchell will check in. Chen has 5. Hall sits. Mitchell in. Hayes will sit. Thornton in. 4 for 9 from 3 for the Valks. 4 for 8 for the Fever. Inbounds pass to Clark. Left side 3. No good off the iron. Defensive rebound handed to Burton. Right side. And they get it out to Chen with 16 to shoot. Chen gets it back left side. 13 drives. Puts it up and in. She was guarded by Clark. And an easy basket from inside the paint. And the 1-point lead now after just trailing by 7. So an 8-0 run. Howard over to Mitchell, I think. No, that's McDonald. Sorry. McDonald drives, gets it to Howard in the paint. Anytime they want to call 3 seconds would be nice because Howard was camped out there. And I think they whistled her for an offensive foul. Yeah, it looks like Cunningham just checked in for Clark. Oh, that's Salon. I keep forgetting who 13 is. And that was a offensive foul, so a turnover. They could have called her for 3 seconds because she was there before the drive, and then she got the ball and she stood around for a while. Oh, no, the Valks throw it away in the left corner. That's a turnover. Back to the Fever. Trailing by 1. 5 turnovers each team. Howard inbounds to McDonald. 5:50 to go in the second. All right, over to Howard. Howard to Mitchell. Screen by Boston. Mitchell drives. Loses the handle. Chen with the ball. Chen, long pass up ahead. Underneath the basket, they kick it out to Chen. Top of the key, or top of the arc for Burton. 12 to shoot. Sorry, I keep forgetting Salon. I think she just hit, oh no, front iron short on the 3. Rebound to Boston. Boston hands to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a screen. Now for 3. No good. Defensive rebound by Salon. In the paint, Thornton. Fadeaway jumper. Back iron. No good. Tapped out of... Oh, that wasn't out of bounds? They turn it over. There has to be a foul here. I believe they got Cunningham with 5 minutes to go. I think her feet might have been on the line, that arc line. So, all right, Chen with the steal. Salon missed the 3. All right, let's keep going. Mitchell with her second foul. Fashbenley at the line, shooting 2. They called it on Mitchell, not on Cunningham. All right, 31-30. Chance for Fashbenley to extend the lead here. Free throw in and out, no good. Excuse me. All right, we got Martin in for the Valks, and Salon will sit. All right, second free throw. Up and good. 32-30 Valks. Under 5 to go. All right, that is McDonald with the ball, top of the arc, guarded by Chen. Picks up the dribble, gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell looking for a screen. She gets double teamed, gets it to McDonald, right side. Howard down low, easy basket by Boston. Good passing by the Fever to find the open player for the bucket in the paint. All right, Burton just gets slammed into by Mitchell. Are you kidding me? Are they calling Burton for the foul or Mitchell? What is this call here? Maybe Mitchell got hit on a pick. All right, they're replaying the basket, not the foul. Boston has 4. Howard was subbed in by Hall, or Howard out, Hall in. I guess that was an offensive foul. You got to be kidding me. What was the call there? Well, it's tied at 32. The Fever missed. We got an easy layup by Martin. No good. Tapped out. Cunningham with the ball, guarded by Chen. We got 4:06 to go. Thrown away. Mitchell threw it away. Thornton with the steal. She goes in the paint. Kicks it out. Burton for 3. Left side. Way off. Missed. Is that Hull? Yeah, Hull with the defensive rebound. Mitchell holds. No, it was McDonald. Sorry. Boston in the paint. Banks it. No good. Defensive rebound. I think it's Billings. Nope, it's Fashbenley handing it to Burton. 3:35 to go in the second. 3:33 now. 14 to shoot. All right, Burton drives. Pulls back out. Puts up a bank shot. No good. Offensive rebound. They got 12 to shoot. Out to Fashbenley. Martin drives in the paint. Looking. Tapped away so she can dribble. Gets it out. Long 3. Airballed because they had 3 seconds on the shot clock at 3:06. And it is Fever ball. And we got some subs. They put a second back on the clock. 3:07. Bunch of subs here. I don't understand that last call. They never showed if there was a rebound, an offensive foul. 3:03 to go. All right, get off of this baseline camera. Oh, thrown away on a bad pass at 2:53 by the Fever. Bad pass by Mitchell. Yeah, it's her third turnover. It looks like the Fever called a timeout at 2:53. Yep, Fever struggling on offense. They did have a 30-23 lead, so this is a mini 9-2 run by the Volks. All right, yeah, thanks for the subs here. Yeah, Boston and Howard still missing easy layups and, yeah, short shots, bunnies. Yep. So the Fever are led by McDonald 7, Mitchell 6, Clark's 5, 4 by Howard and Boston, and 3 off the bench for Hall and Cunningham. 7 rebounds by Hall. Now that's what they need. They hadn't been getting that from Hall lately. And 5 rebounds for 5. Only 1 for Howard. 3 by Clark. She had 3 in the first quarter. Leading assister, nobody more than 2. Clark, Howard, and McDonald. 1 steal, 1 block. Nobody more than 1 foul. 3 times tied, 2 lead changes. 8 for Burton leads the Volks. 5 off the bench for Billings and Chen. And 4 by Salon. So good bench play by the Volks. And 3 by Late. 3 by Fashbenley, 2 by Hayes. Nothing for Martin and Thornton, who started. 3 rebounds Burton. 3 assists Burton. Only 6 turnovers. 5 steals. 2 by Chen. 1 block. 8 fouls. Nobody more than 2, though. 19-6 bench points lead for the Valks. Points in the paint are tied at 14. 4-0 fast break points in favor of the Fever. 37.5% from the field, 33% beyond the arc, 4 of 5 from the line for the Valks. 11-29, so both teams under 40%. The Fever are 4 for 10 from 3, but nobody's made more than 1. They are 6 of 6 from the line. Nope, sorry about that. Spoiler. Somebody on the Valks had 2. Yeah, it's good to see Lexi Hall with the rebounds. That's, oh my gosh, they get back to the game and the ball's already in the front court. That drives me insane. 242. 3 on the way by Thornton is good, and it's a 35-32 Valks lead. 2:35 to go in the second. Hall just lost it out of bounds. Turnover. I think it might have been a bad pass. 2:32 to go. Valks ball and the 3-point lead. All right. They're showing the bench of the Fever while the ball is in play. All right. Billings hands to Hayes. 2:22 to go. And an easy layup on the left side by Hayes, and it's suddenly 37-32. We're in the middle. Yeah, 14-2 in the last 5:18. I was just about to say a big something to 2 run. Left side Cunningham, now Boston. She hands it to McDonald. 10-9 to shoot. Mitchell in the paint, up blocked by Billings. Thornton up ahead to Burton. Burton to Thornton. Thornton puts up a bank shot, and it's missed and a blocking foul against the Fever. Go figure. They actually called a blocking foul. All right, Thornton hit a 3. I think and the only reason they called it is because Lexi Hall was inside the arc. Hayes with 4. Billings block. Hull with her second foul. Thornton at the line shooting 2. First one is good. 38-32 with 1:51. Clark will check in for Cunningham now. I've seen the Valks made adjustments. Fever do not. Yeah, July 20th is my big... Oh, happy birthday in the chat. Sorry, I hit the clock instead of the free throw. 1:48 to go. Both free throws made. 39-32. McDonald, excuse me, over to Clark, top of the arc, 10 to shoot, into Boston, right baseline, triple teamed. They kick it out to McDonald, 3 to shoot. McDonald with a floater, short off the iron. Billings just got fouled by Hull, no call, and they hand the ball to Burton. Absolute reaching call, not called. All right, Burton with the ball to Martin. 12 to shoot, make it 10. Martin down low for Billings. She gets the ball stripped away by Mitchell. And the Fever with 1:02 to go in the half. Under a minute now. 14 to shoot. Boston picks up the dribble, and we got a whistle and a foul likely on the Valks defense. 55.2. Yeah, happy birthday, Mr. Fulton. Happy early birthday. All right, inbounds pass. Fever ball. Clark pulls up for 2. Back iron, no good. Tapped, but controlled by Hayes. Into the front court. Easy basket, up and good. Could have called a foul against Boston as well, but nothing doing. Right side, oh, sure, looked like Mitchell traveled. Back iron, no good from 3. Defensive rebound, Billings. 9-point lead and the ball for Hayes and the Valks with 14 to shoot. So 12 seconds difference. Double teamed, and they call a jump ball. as Hayes went to the floor with 10 to shoot. 22.8. Both teams in the bonus. Both teams 500, 9-9. This is a big, what do we got? 18-2 run here by the Valks in the last 6+ minutes. We got a jump ball at center court between Hayes and Boston. Tap controlled by, is that Mitchell? So shot clock is turned off. They give the ball to Clark on the Fever logo. 10 to go in the half. Clark, guarded by Hayes, in the paint, kicks it out. Hull thought about a three. Back to Clark. 1 to shoot. I don't know if they got the shot off. It doesn't matter. Mitchell missed the three, and that's the halftime score. The Valks finish with a 18-2 run and erase a 9-point lead and erase a 7-point lead and take a 9-point lead of their own. Yeah, hey, Pinky. Yeah, the Valks are fun. You got to root for the underdog as a expansion team. So Fever went cold late, like the last 6 minutes or so of the first half. All right, game should resume, let's call it 12:07 p.m. 12:07 in the afternoon for the second half. I'll take a quick look at the box score, and then I need a break. All right. Again, thank you all for tuning in for some morning WNBA action, and thanks for tuning in, Pinky, around the world. All right. Let's check out the play-by-play here. Hayes with 6 now. And that miss by Mitchell for 3. I guess she did beat the buzzer. All right. First of all, thanks everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. Thanks to everybody who's hit like and subscribe. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, I hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, please hit that like button on the video. Let's see, we got 8. Thank you so much. And hit subscribe to Sinbin Stream. It'll help YouTube recommend us to other potential viewers and help me grow the channel. Thank you for your support. All right, quick check of the box score, and then I really need to eat some lunch. All right, leading the way for the Fever, we got 7 by McDonald, 6 for Mitchell, 5 by Clark. I believe that was in the first quarter, though. Correct me if I'm wrong. 4 by Howard, 4 by Boston, 3 off the bench for Hull and Cunningham. So pretty evenly spread out, but they had a drought there in the last 5 or 6 minutes of this first half. Oh, we got a lot of action going on between the mascots right now, diving onto these inflatable mattresses. 7 rebounds by Hull, much needed for the Fever. 5 by Boston. Nobody more than 2 assists. 10 turnovers. Only 3 steals and 1 block. Hull has 2 fouls. Nobody else more than 1. For the checking out the mascots, yeah, they're putting on quite a show today. I'm assuming it's maybe a camp day thing. Descendant. Oh, okay. Now never mind. They cut away because they're doing an ad for what's coming up at Indy, I think. All right, and for the Valks, again, evenly spread out scoring for them. 8 by Burton, 6 by Hayes, 5 by Thornton, 5 by Billings off the bench, 5 by Chen off the bench, 4 for Salon, 3 by Fashmanley, and 2 by Ami here. They have 3 rebounds, Burton and Hayes and Thornton. They got 19 rebounds, 20 for the Fever, so pretty even on the boards. 8 assists, 3 by Burton, only 8 turnovers. 5 steals, 2 by Chen. 2 blocks, both by Billings. 9 fouls, 2 by Fashbin, Lay, and Late. So, and also a me here. So nobody more than 2 fouls on either team. All right, biggest lead, 9 by each team. And I know so 2 lead changes, 3 times tied. Everything else pretty even. From the field, 42.9% for the Valks, 38.5% from the arc, 2 of 3 by Burton, 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Only 32.4%, so the Fever cooled off. 4 of 12 from 3, nobody more than 1 3, 6 of 6 from the line. All right, I need some water and lunch. I'm going to take a quick break. Still got about 10 minutes till the second half resumes. I'll put up this portion of the box score. And please tune in at 2:30 for the next game. Minnesota Lynx at Phoenix Mercury. Should be a good one. And then we have the nightcap of Dallas Wings at Chicago Sky. Not a single player in double figures. Yep, good point. And you should a map by making all. Oh, okay. To see what nations. Yeah, usually it's the top viewers by the what do you call it? Usually the U.S. is number 1 and the Philippines is usually 2. As far as the chat, yeah, the chat's probably more all over the place. I'll look into it, Pinky. I'll have to see if I don't know if I know how to do that. All right, I'm going to mute and I got to eat. Thanks everybody for watching and liking and subscribing. We'll be back. All right, we're just about set for the third quarter. Let me take this stuff down. Whew. Hope you guys are having a good, what is it? Wednesday, right? All right. And hey, Pinky, I forgot. You're from, what, South Africa? I think Cape Town. I was thinking of Piggy if I said Asia earlier. Sorry about that. Should have known by 6 p.m. that it was like European time or around that. All right. Yeah, let's leave that. Once I start refreshing, it changes. All right, let me fix the clock. Okay. Howard in for Hall, Fashbin Lave for Billings. That's what we got so far for subs. Eight for Burton, leads for the Valks, 7 for McDonald. Nobody in double figs, but that'll probably change momentarily. All right. All right. I think we're just about set. Come on. All right, so the Fever are in white. They're going right to left this half. They have the ball. They'll bring it up full court. All right, that is... Okay, they get it to Howard. Howard dribbles. Hands it to... they get it out to Clark. I think it was Mitchell to Clark. Clark gets it stolen. Somebody gets knocked down at center court. Layup the other way and a hard foul by McDonald. Or was it Mitchell? All right. I think everybody's getting helped up. Looked like Howard and Hayes collided. And Thornton is definitely shook up a little bit. That was a hard foul, I think, by McDonald. Howard holding her elbow. Clark questioning why there was no call for the foul against her. Howard ran over Hayes, but it was just incidental. But they didn't show the foul on the shot yet by McDonald. She has one. And it looks like we got a review. Maybe they're going to review for... let me unmute it here. Oh my gosh, what? She grabbed her around the waist and flung her to the floor. That's a flagrant foul. She tried to cover her by immediately going to help her up, but that should be a flagrant one. No question about it. Yeah, sorry, McDonald. You can smile all you want. That should be a flagrant foul. They need to upgrade this. This is ridiculous. Announcers say it's a veteran crew. Number 24, number 9, number 11. Let's see if we can get... Where are the... Yeah, here we go. Tim Green, Randy Richardson, Gerda Gatling. Should look up who the Sky refs are, because they've been getting screwed big time this week. None more bigger than the... Yeah, she absolutely just grabbed her around the waist and flung her to the floor. No attempt to block the ball. That's got to be a flagrant. I think if they want to get this under control, they should just start ejecting players for this. But well, what do I know? Hey, Rock, your truck is older than... That's a good line. We're still reviewing. I don't know how this has not been decided and conveyed to the scores table. Now the refs have to huddle, so we're still going to be... This is going to be well over 2 minutes on this review. That was a flagrant foul if I've ever seen one. Yep, flagrant on McDonald. That's the call. That was a no-doubter. I don't even know why it took 2 minutes. McDonald, you can smile all you want. That was definitely a flagrant foul. No doubt about it. Just a dirty play, if I might add. You know, you're a player that was cut earlier in the year, so how much of a short leash do you have in this league? That said, the Sky could use her. So they need help at point guard. And, oh, come on. So the Fever coach is arguing that this wasn't a flagrant? You've got to be kidding me. Second free throw is good. Good Lord. Can we ever just accept the call on the Clark? Clark has to pull, what is her name, White, away from the ref. It's unbelievable. Inexcusable how anybody could argue that was not a flagrant foul. Thornton has 6. The lead is 10. And the Valkyries have the ball. Good Lord. What is going on? And by WNBA standards, this crew has done all right. Inbounds pass to Martin. Easy layup over the top of Caitlin Clark on defense. Got absolutely fooled. Bad defense. No doubt about it. All right, they get it over to Boston. Boston hands to McDonald. McDonald, left side 3, front iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Burton. And so it's a 21-2 run since about halfway through the second quarter by the Valks. And it was 30-23. Martin for 3, it's good. 15-point lead and a quick timeout by the Fever at 9:07. And they are rattled. So Martin, wait a minute. Martin with, oh, yeah. Okay, Martin with the layup, and then she drilled the 3. That's her first 5 points. In a matter of 30 seconds, she got 5 points. And the Fever use their third timeout. They have 2 left. I'll have to see if I have a whistle. Maybe between games I'll look. I might have one. I've got a little, there's a little, you can't see it because it's a black ring on a black shirt. So yeah, maybe I'll get a whistle out. But there's no way I'm blowing that into the mic. I don't want to make eardrums bleed. All right. Well, I'll get on that. Good suggestion. Seriously, how could the Fever coach argue that wasn't a freaking flagrant foul? Unless she was saying, oh, hey, Clark got fouled, still on that from earlier in the quarter. But, oh, my goodness, you can't blame your team's poor play on the refs in this game because by all intensive purposes, this has actually been a fairly well-reffed game. We got 9 fouls on the Valks and 7 on the Fever. You can't get much more even than that. 6 of 6 for the Fever and 7 of 9 from the line by the Valks. I mean, sure, I'm going to argue a few calls here and there, but compared to some of the other roughing that's going on in this league, this is not bad. I'd take this crew because I think they've been consistent, and that's all you want in a ref, no matter what the sport is. You want consistent calls. You don't want to have to play different in the first half compared to crunch time in the fourth quarter. You want a game called one way, good or bad, for 40 minutes with no variation, or 60 minutes if you're talking NFL. All right, so obviously I'm behind WNBA.com because we're still drumming in the Fever, and I see the clock is rolling on WNBA.com. All right, 9:07 in the third. Excuse me. Yeah, Clark was trying to deny her the inbounds pass, and they just went over the top of her, and an easy layup for Martin, and Martin drilled a 3 wide open from the left side. Howard slow to rotate over. Yeah, mute the mic and then just go. Yeah, I hear you. All right, and the ball's already in the front court. Under 9 to go, and Fever threw it away. Another turnover, I think, by Clark at 8:58. And she is showing some rust, and I can't blame her. I mean, she's been out a while and hasn't really found her rhythm since the initial injury, except for that half against the Liberty. All right, Martin guarded by Clark. She's dribbling. Double team briefly. Right side, wide open. Thornton for 3. Off the iron and out of bounds. And Fever get the ball back with 8:37 to go in the third. All right, inbounds pass to Clark. 8:35 to go. Into the front court. 18 to shoot. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell, 3, top of the arc is good. They finally get a basket. It's been a long time. They've only had one basket in the last, now 2 in the last like 7 minutes of game, action. Like 5 points. Dribbling in the paint, kicks it out to Hayes for 3, no good. Tapped to Fashbenley under the arc. Against Boston, lays it up, reverse layup from the right side is good. What a good play to get the offensive rebound and the finish by Fashbenley. All right, they hand it to, I think, Mitchell on the drive. She pulls up, gets it to Boston. Air ball, but a foul. Must have been partial block, partial foul. They call it on, I'm assuming, Fashbenley at 7:43. And either, was it Boston or Howard will be at the line shooting 2. Must be Boston. Timpson and Hall check. What am I saying? Yeah, okay, it's Boston. Timpson and Hall checked in for Howard and McDonald. Clark her 4th turnover. Mitchell with 9. First free throw is good. It's 49-36. Fashbenley with 5. Fashbenley with 3 fouls. Boston with 5. Second free throw is good. Can barely see it. They had a giant ad and a tiny screen. Burton brings it into the front court. It's under 7:40 to go in the third. All right, that is Hayes driving in the paint. Kicks it out. Left side for 3 by Thornton is good. 52-37. Right back to a 15-point lead. 7:24 in the third. Clark a long 3 from the left side. That is good. And it is a 12-point lead. 7:15 in the third. Burton, right side, wide open 3. In and out, no good. And an offensive rebound for Burton. And a bank shot is no good by Thornton, who missed the 3. At 7:05, we got a defensive foul on the Fever. Is that Clark's second 3? She's got 8. Timpson picks up her first foul. So I believe Thornton's at the line shooting 2. Yeah, she's 2 for 4 from 3, and she made a 2-point basket. That's how she got her 8. I thought she had her free throw, but I was wrong. All right, Thornton makes the first one. And, Dantas is back for the Fever. She's been out a while. So that should help the Fever down low. Boston checks out. Thornton in. Good to see Dantas back. I'm impressed with her off the bench. Hopefully she returns to form for the Fever. All right, free throw is good. 54-40 after the injury for Dantas as well. Under 7. Clark, right side, dribbles, turns around, hands it to, I think, Timpson. Timpson drives to the paint, puts it up, and good. Basket for Timpson in the paint. 6:45 to go in the third. Excuse me. Martin with the ball. Over to Burton. Burton behind the back dribble. In the paint. Tipped away on a block. They kick it out. Thornton, another 3. Somebody got knocked down. It was Burton. No call. Clark with the defensive rebound. Up ahead to Hall. Alley-oop, threw it away to Timpson. Horrible pass by Hall. Rushed the pass. They had a chance to cut it to 10 and blew it. Not a good pass at all by Hull. 6:22 to go. All right, Burton over to Fashbinley, now to Hayes, right side. Screen. Hayes kicks it out. Burton thought about a three. 8 to shoot. Burton, right side, kicks it way out. They kick it to Martin, left baseline, in and out on the three. Defensive rebound, knocked out of bounds off of Timpson and back to the Valkyries. 14 to shoot, 5:58 in the third. Billings is in for the Valks, and Fashbinley will take a rest. Martin guarded by Clark, so watch for this inbounds play again. Okay, we're not even showing what's going on. I think we got another sub. Oh, Chen checks in for the Valks, and Burton will get a breather, and she'll inbound it. All right, Chen looking. Oh, stolen by Clark off the inbounds play. What a defensive play. Clark all the way, lays it up. No good. Tipped out of bounds by the Fever with 5:51 to go. So it is Valk's ball. So good steal by Clark, but missed the layup the other way. Excuse me. Pardon me. 5:44 to go in the third. Behind the back pass, down low to Billings by Hayes. They kick it back out to Hayes, though. Cutting to the basket is Thornton, blocked by Timpson, but they whistle her for a foul. Wow. Let's see a replay. I thought it'd be all ball. Thought Timpson made a good play, but we'll see. Timpson's second foul. Thornton at the line, shooting 2. 3 fouls on the Fever. One on... I think it's 1 on the Valkyries this quarter. Let's see. No subs yet. Thornton at the line. First free throw. Off the rim, off the backboard, and down and good. 55-42. I got to figure out what color that is for the Valkyries. It's not violet. They say it's violet, and it just doesn't look right in the color-coded thing. Second free throw, no good. Same thing. Off the rim and backboard and out. 5.5 to go in the third. Clark to Dantas. Dantas right back to Clark. Right side Hall, baseline 3, no good. Tapped and a foul on the floor. I guess on the Valks they might have been. I think they fouled Timpson on the rebound attempt. Yep, foul on Martin, her second. So not a shooting foul. Clark to inbounds with 14 on the shot clock. Timpson right back to Clark. 10 to shoot. Dantas dribbling in the paint. Lowers the shoulder. Banks it. No good. Oh, my. They're going to call what? Billings for what? Receiving a shoulder? I guess. I mean, Dantas initiated the contact, but whatever. We'll see. All right, Dantas at the line. Free throws up and good. 55-43, back to a 12-point lead. Dantas' first point. Martin out, Salon back in for the Valks. Second free throw, it is good as well. 11-point lead. That's about the closest the Fever has been, I think, in some time. Over to, let's see, they get it to Hayes. Hayes drives, left side, loses the handle on the dribble. I think that's Mitchell with the ball. It is. Dantas wide open for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Timpson, and the putback is up and good. Now it's a 9-point lead. And no whistle, no foul. It could have been an and 1, but no foul. All right, that's Chen, and she is struggling handling the ball against Clark, and I think it's out of bounds off of Chen and a turnover by the Valks at, let's see, Timpson on the putback with 4. All right, Hall is out, Cunningham is in, Hayes out, and late back in for the Valks. at 4:29. 6-5 Valks steals. I'm not sure what the holdup is here. All right, inbounds pass to Clark. On the Fever logo. 18 to shoot. Got a screen. Nothing doing. Still 12 to shoot. Right. Oh, kickball violation by Thornton at 4:17. So 14 on the shot clock for the Fever. Inbounds pass Clark. 4:14 to go. 12 to shoot. Clark guarded by, I think, Late. And she puts up a bank shot. No good. Defensive rebound by, oh, crap. Sorry, I keep forgetting her name. Bank shot by Chen. No good. Defensive rebound by Mitchell. Salon. I keep forgetting Salon's name. I apologize. All right. Mitchell, long two. No good. Defensive rebound, Thornton. 3:45 to play in the third. Thornton all the way. Gets blocked by Timpson. Loose ball to, I think, Mitchell up to Clark. Clark to Dantas. 2 on the way is good. Free throw line extended. It's a 7-point lead for the Valks, and I think the Valks want a timeout. 3:29 to go in the third. 3-3 fouls in the third. And here come the Fever, finally heating up after a rough end of the first half and rough start to the third quarter. Yeah, Dantas with 4 now. Clark has 5 assists. Timeout Valkyries. They still have 3. The Fever have 2. All right. Yeah, Dantas, but look how long. Yeah, I know. Second half. She has been injured, but yeah. The whistle. Oh, was she? Oh, I know. She wasn't injured. She was playing for the Brazil team. Okay. They got the silver medal. 35 points in gold medal match versus the USA. AmeriCup record for Dantas. Okay, I wasn't aware that she was not injured. Seemed like she had been out for a while, though. Whereas Cardoso's only been out about a week. Well, now more than a week for the Sky. Wow. Yeah, see. Yep. 13 turnovers, 4 by Clark, 3 by Mitchell, 2 by Cunningham, 2 by Howard, and 11 on the Valks, though. They have some people with 2 as well. Chen gets subbed. Chen and Billings are out. Ami here and Burton check in. 3:29 to go. All right. Late will bring it up. 3:26 to go. Screen by Ami here. Late. Dribbling. Hands it to, I think, Salon. Salon, long 2. Front iron, no good. Tapped. Offensive rebound. Thornton hands it to Late. 12 to shoot. Late for 3. Front iron, no good. Cunningham defensive rebound to Clark. Clark right side. Wide open underneath the basket. Timpson lays it up and good. It's a 5-point lead. Big run in progress for the Fever to chop it down to 5. A 10-1 run in the last 4 minutes. So no buckets for the Valks in a while. Down low. Salon, and we got a foul on the floor on Clark at 2:37. And I'll give her credit for once she didn't argue. Timpson was 6. Clark was 6 assists. Clark's first foul. Although, wait, maybe I don't know. Oh, she was motioning to the crowd to get pumped. All right, down. Salon, fadeaway 2 is no good. Tapped. Thornton with the offensive rebound, and they kick it out to Burton. 10 to shoot. Ami here, back to Burton. Burton for 3. It's good. Over Clark. 58 to 50. 2:15 to go in the third. That breaks a long streak, over 4 minutes without a basket for the Valks. All right, over to Cunningham. Dantas for three, short from the left baseline. Offensive rebound, Timpson. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Amir. Amir into the front court. Over to Burton. Burton guarded by Clark. It's faked badly. And they kick it. Rotate late with an easy layup from the left side, and it's good. Clark slow on defense, and that led to a wide open look. Clark guarded by Burton, and there's a foul on Burton. I was wondering when that was coming. 134, and Burton doesn't like the call, but she definitely hand-checked her. So it should be on the floor. Burton with 11. She the first one in double figs. Late with 5. Foul on Burton. Clark will check out. McDonald in. Thornton out. Hayes in. 10-point lead after it was just 5. So we got a mini 5-0 run. The Valkyries are in the bonus. The Fever are not. 18 to shoot into McDonald. To Timpson to Mitchell. 12 to shoot. Timpson screened by Dantas. Double team though. Cunningham left side for 3. No good. Defensive rebound. And tripped up. And the Fever get the ball. And McDonald for 3. No good. And finally, Amir grabs the defensive rebound. She kicks it to Late. Late cross-court pass to... I thought Burton got subbed out. Burton drives, banks it. No good, but a foul on McDonald at 102. All right, got to scroll down here. Way behind on the play-by-play. McDonald's second foul. And I went too far. Here we go. Burton at the line shooting 2. Free throw is good. Oh, you're saying Dantas was already with the Brazil team. Got it. Yep. All right, now we got the sub. Dantas out, Boston back in. Second free throw for Burton is up. In and out, no good. Defensive rebound, Timpson. But it's an 11-point lead for the Valks. Mini 6-0 run by the Valkyries. Over to McDonald, I think. Mitchell. She loses the dribble. She gets it back, though. 10. And Cunningham down low for Timpson. In the paint. Puts it up. No good. Defensive rebound. That is a me here. And she hands to Burton. Left side, Hayes will back it out. 15 to shoot, 31 on the shot clock, or 31 on the game clock. All right, Burton for 3, right side, and it's good. 64 to 50, 23.7 to go. And what do we got going on? Why is there a stop on the clock here? Burton hit a wide open 3. Mitchell late to get there. All right, finally, we got 20 seconds to go. I don't know why they turned the shot clock on. There was 23.7. Maybe they put time back on. I don't see any difference in the game clock and shot clock. Under 10, 8, 7, up to Mitchell. Drives in the paint, and a foul on the Valks with 3.2. This is the 2025 Fever. Yeah. Just out of sorts, they go on runs, but they don't get a consistent offensive, flow going. Just in the games I've watched, like before Clark got hurt, I feel like they were, doing better offensively. It just hasn't been the same. First Amir here with her third foul. Burton has 15 after that 3. Mitchell misses the first free throw. She's still got one more. Mitchell closing in on Tamika Catchings for 3-pointers made, I guess. They were just trying to show. 64-51, the second one's good. Late with the ball, half-court shot at the buzzer. No good, and that's the end of the third quarter. Valkyries 64, Fever 51. End of the third. So another poor finish to a quarter. In addition to the second quarter, a mini, what do we call, 9-1 run by the Volks extends the lead from 5 to 13 after the Fever had climbed all the way back within 5 points. All right, just a reminder. Oh, I'm sorry. We forgot to check in on the early game. Holy Toledo. I forgot. And the Sun pick up their third win of the year. I am so sorry we didn't check in on that. Holy cow. No, not that box score. I hate that box score. It's garbage. So the Storm had a 9-point lead after one, and then a 8-point lead at half. Yeah. Even in the third, and then a 27-9 Sun over Storm fourth quarter to get their third win of the year. Holy cow. I apologize for not checking in on that game. I kind of forgot about it. What a game, though, by the Sun. Again, their third win of the year, and everybody else has at least 5. I think the Sky are next at 5 and whatever. 5 and 13. Yeah, 3 and 16 Sun, 5 and 13 Sky, 6 and 14 Wings, and that's the matchup in the third game of the triple-header. Wings at Sky, but yeah, the Wings are, I think, down 3 players in that game. 6 and 13 Sparks, and then the top 9 are at, we got 2 teams, 1 game under 500, 2 teams at 500, and then you got your top 5 who are 4 games over, 4 to 7, and then you got the Lynx so far. It's 17 and 2. Should have lost Sunday to the Lynx if the refs hadn't. Lynx should have lost to the Sky Sunday if they hadn't had the help of the refs. But we're moving on from that game and from yesterday's game as well. Or no, yeah. All right, almost set for the fourth quarter here. Thanks, everybody, for hitting the like button and hitting the subscribe button. Under 80. Yeah, only Mitchell in double figures. Yeah, okay, let's check that. 15 for Burton, 12 for Thornton, and for the Fever, yeah, Mitchell with 10, Clark with 8. Not much support from their bench. Timpson's having a good game. That's about it. A 3 by Cunningham and Hall ain't enough. Although Hall's rebounding well, but that was in the first half. Down low, Ami here gets blocked, but a foul on the Fever at 9:47. So Howard checked in for Timpson. Fashbin in for Ami here. Cunningham's second foul. Fashbin shooting 2. And I know Fashbin is a hard G. I just choose to say a soft G because I don't want the YouTube, automatic moderation to ding me. Because I've heard you had trouble with punters punting the ball if you say they're on to punt, which I shouldn't say. All right. Both free throws made, 66-51. All right. McDonald, I think, or was that Mitchell? It's Boston with the ball. Now Mitchell with the ball. Just outside the free throw line. No good. Burton with the defensive rebound. 9:30 to go in the game. Down low, Fashbin has to throw it away, and I think she stepped on the baseline at 9:27, so the ball is turned over to the to the Fever. Turnover by the Volks. 3 timeouts remaining for the Volks, 2 for the Fever. McDonald hands to Mitchell, and a steal by Late. She gets the ball to Burton. 9:15 to go. Burton Gets a screen. Now a double team. Got bounced by Boston. No call. We got 8 on the shot clock. Burton gets it back. Drives to the paint. Should have been a foul on McDonald, and they did call it at 8:59. Boston just smashed into her and nearly knocked her off her feet, and no call. McDonald with 3 fouls. Black Smoke Live. I'm really rooting for your channel to. Oh, thanks. Hey, thank you so much. I am a little biased. I'll admit to it. Free throw is in and out by Burton. No good. All right. We got subs. Just trying to get to 500 subs. That's the first goal. Second free throw is good. It is 67-51. Hull. Is that Hull or Cunningham? I can't see the number. That's Cunningham. Oh, they're both out there. 8:50 to go. Down low. Boston in the blocks against. Is it me? They kick it out. McDonald to Cunningham. Back to McDonald for 3. No good. Tapped. And that's Hayes with the ball, I believe. And to Burton, she thought about a 3. 8.5 to go. Kicks it out late for 3. Front iron, no good. Boston defensive rebound. 8:23 to go. And Boston into the paint against Fashbenley. Puts it up, no good. And a defensive rebound by Hayes with 8:10 to go in the game. Right side late now to Hayes. Hayes by the free throw line. Drives. Banks it up. No good. It went in and out. Under 8 to go. Howard into the front court. And I believe we got a timeout by the Fever. 7:57 to go. Fever. They have 1 timeout left. Plus the reset. Yeah, no, I'm biased for the I'm definitely biased for the Sky. I will own that and not apologize for that. And yeah, sorry, I sometimes overly root for the underdog, but mainly what I'm rooting for is close games. You know, just good games. Wings play bias for teams is that makes us fans. Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm trying not just to be a generic national announcer because it gets boring, in my opinion. And no, you're not going to get breakdowns of plays like here's the screen and roll, but I'm just trying to describe the action for you. Oh, hey, Terry Fuller, thanks for checking in. I hope work is going all right for you. Oh, I'm sorry, Sky. I'm in the Chicago area. I'm rooting for the Sky, and I'm trying to get T-shirts for every team. Yeah, they're just T-shirts. I'm still waiting on Storm, Mercury, and the purple teams. Well, the Valkyries and the Sparks. I think I have the other. I think those are the only 4 I'm missing, and I do have a Tempo shirt for next year already. But yeah. But thanks for checking in. Thanks for the comments. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody who liked and subscribed. I appreciate the support, and the views help. Again, just trying to get to 500 subs. We're almost halfway there. There's been tremendous growth since May 22nd. You know, obviously June was tremendous. And yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by the halftime. Not halftime. Yeah. No, the Fever only have 1 timeout plus the reset timeout. It's now 21-16 bench points in favor of the Valkyries. So 3-pointers, 6 of 21 by the Fever, 9 of 25 for the Valks. The Valks are 39%, the Fever 31%. Points in the paint and fast break points are pretty even. 4-point lead for the... Yeah, all right, back to the action. Clark with the ball, 7:53 now. Over to Cunningham, guarded by Martin. Cunningham to Clark. Clark 3 from the top of the arc. Missed. Offensive rebound by Hall, though. Hands it to Cunningham. Cunningham steps back. Gets it to, I think, Howard. Howard kicks it out. 3 by Boston. Well off the target. And that is Salon with the defensive board. She gets it to Martin with 7:25 to go. Now to Burton. Burton to Hayes, right side. She's guarded by Hall. Down low and a throwaway. Good God, they had the courtside camera. It was a turnover. Clark the other way, banks it in. So she should be in double figures now, if she wasn't already. 7 minutes to go. Hayes all the way behind the back pass, threw it away. All right, nope, on the floor, and we're gonna get a jump ball, I think, at 6:53. A little sloppy with the passes by the Valks here. Under 7 to go. Yeah, I think we had a ton of subs here. Yes, Clark has 10 now, so she got the double figures. Boston got that steal. Martin sits, Thornton in. We got Fajbinlay and Hall to tip it. Oh, come on. What's the delay? I like the way you do this. Work is good. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Terry. Thanks for checking in. Well off the target. Oh, yeah. That was it was a long 3, and it went long side off the backboard. She never hit iron, but it was Boston. I think that was her first 3 attempt. We still have not tipped it yet. Now we finally do. Controlled by Hayes, guarded by Cunningham, and she gets whistled for a foul at 6:50, and she wants a challenge. You got to be kidding me. You were all over her. Unless they're trying to say they're not going to waste a challenge down by 14 and with only 1 timeout, Cunningham. Although Hayes did swing her elbow, so I do see her point. But double team, they get it to Fajbinlay in the paint. Missed, tapped out to Burton. Left side 3 by Thornton is up. No good, off the iron twice. Thornton gets the offensive rebound. Fajbinlay. Burton for 3, wide open, and it's good. Wow. Good offensive rebounding, good passing, and poor defense, especially on the perimeter for the Fever. All right, Cunningham with the ball to Hall. Hall down low to Boston. We got a whistle and a foul coming up on the Valks with 6:16 to go. And we have Timpson checking in for Howard. Let's see. We've got 6:16. Sorry, they already inbounded the ball. Clark with the ball. Guarded by Thornton. Right side. 8 to shoot. She banks it up. No good. Or I should say she banked it off the glass. No good, is what I was trying to say. And that is Burton. Looked like a double team. Right side. Salon dribbles, pulls up for 2. No good. Caitlin Clark, another defensive rebound. And she drives into the paint. Kicks it out. Cunningham to Hall. Baseline 3. No good. Just off target from 3 for the Fever today. And they hand the ball to Burton with 5:35 to go in the 4th. All right, Burton picked up by Hall. Screen, double team, over to Hayes. Wide open, right baseline 3 is good by Thornton. She is on fire with 5:20 to go. And it's now ballooned into a 20-point lead. This game was 55-50. So long drought. Layup up and good there, though, for Hall in the paint. Good move to the basket. Little too late, I believe, though, for the Fever, who continue to just hang around 500. All right, Hayes to Thornton. Where's the foul on Timpson? Instead, it's a steal. They get it to Cunningham. She throws it to Timpson. In the paint, back iron, no good. Defensive rebound, Fajbinlay. And she'll slow it down, hand to Burton. And it looks like the Valks want a timeout with 4:35 to go. 18-point lead and the ball. Let's catch up on the play-by-play. We're like 2 minutes behind. Yeah, Thornton with 15. Unbelievable game for her here. All right, Valks have 2 timeouts left. Fever 1. Yep, Clark has 10. Good point. Coles, yeah, you're right. Why is Colson not playing, especially with Mitchell 3 turnovers and McDonald 2 turnovers, and Mitchell only with 10 points. When Mitchell doesn't have a good game, they struggle. And look at Boston and Howard doing absolutely nothing. 6 points, 6 rebounds by Boston. You need more out of her. I guess Fajbin-Lay and Thornton are playing well, and Billings coming off the bench, and Salon. Salon's had a lot of minutes. Billings not so many minutes tonight this morning and this afternoon for the Valks. All right, we got I see the Colts mascot again. Are we doing a T-shirt cannon or yeah? By the feet, they got Rowdy. I don't know whose mascot that is. He's got a baseball cap on backwards. Mitchell only 3 of 12. Clark 4 of 12, but she is 2 of 5 from 3. I mean, she's got the most baskets made at 4 for the Fever. That's, yeah. 31.1% from the field, and that's not going to get it done. Then again, so only 2 people have more than 3 made baskets, Burton and Clark. But Burton 6 of 11, 5 of 6 from 3 for 19 points, and Thornton with 15. The Fever are barely a slight elevation. Fever are like 99.0. Oh, are you talking about above sea level? Or are you talking about like decibels on the crowd meter? I'm not sure. But again, it's going to be a heck of a playoff battle down the stretch. 9 teams really fighting for 8 spots, unless somebody can catch fire in the bottom 4 teams of the league. But the Wings are playing much better. They had a horrible start. All right, just a reminder, we got another game coming up, 2:30 off of League Pass. Tune in for that one, or the nightcap, at 7 with the Lynx and the Wings at Lynx. 4:33 to go. Throwaway steal by Hull all the way against Burton. Lays it up, no good. Another missed layup, and Salon has it right side. She'll slow it down, take it to the top of the arc, and hand it to Hayes. 12 to shoot. Over to Burton. 8 to shoot. In the paint. Salon gets fouled. Reach in by, I believe, McDonald at 4:07. Whoops, spoiler. Timpson with her 3rd foul. 73-55. Burton inbounds pass. We're right behind her back. To Billings. She gets it right back. Okay, please go to the regular camera. Oh, my gosh. Finally. Thornton for 3. No good off the... Oh, actually, it hit the iron, rolled forward, and dropped down. 21-point lead for the Valks. And that should do it with 3:48 to go. And McDonald... I believe Clark is sitting now. Boston for a long 2, no good. Defensive rebound by, Thornton. Thornton hands to Burton. Billings comes out for a screen. Burton picked up by Timpson. Right side. Salon thought about a three. Now she fires. In and out, no good. Defensive rebound. Timpson up ahead to McDonald. 3:10 to go in the game. Right side. Hull, right baseline three. No good. Off the iron. Back iron. And that was Thornton on the rebound. She hands to Burton. Under 3 to go. Screen by Salon. Over to Salon. Top of the arc. Guarded by Timpson. Back to Burton. 6 to shoot. 5, 4. She is fouled by Boston. Bad foul at 2:43. They were nowhere near getting a good shot off with only 4 to shoot. And a bad foul on Boston. 18 for Thornton, 6 assists for Burton. Boston's second foul. Burton at the line shooting 2 because the Valks are in the bonus. It looks like Cunningham will check in after this free throw. Free throw is up and good. 77-55. This game was 55-50 Valks after the Fever finally got back into the game, and it's been all Valks since then. A 22-5 run in progress. Burton, second one on the way, and it is good. 78-55. Dantas into McDonald. Boston out, Hull out. Dantas and Cunningham in. Hayes out. Missed shot by the Fever. Martin in. Burton with 21 points now. 2:25 to go. They kick it out. Salon, top of the arc, or top of the key, no good. Defensive rebound by Cunningham. She hands to Mitchell. Mitchell screened by Dantas. Mitchell in the paint, puts up a floater. No good. I think she was fouled at 2:08. Oh, thanks, Sinbin Admin. Clark is the defensive weak. Yeah, I don't think people talk enough about how bad she really is at defending. Yep, I agree. They're the Fever, but they are cold. Well, now we know. Oh, did I say that? Oh, 98.6 temps. Got it. They're 99. Their Fever isn't high. I gotcha. I'm so sorry. Oh, hey, Bubba. First free throw is good. Bubba, yeah, I think what they do, at least for the game yesterday, it was mentioned that it's like for summer camps, so I think kids can get to see a game so they don't have to go to a night game. I believe that's the thought process on these early games. And the second one is good, so it should be 78-57. And yeah, thanks for checking in, Bubba. All right. 2 minutes remaining. Doodle-doo-doo. I think with or did they do that with 1 minute to go in Chicago Stadium, the UC. All right, Martin in there. She dribbles baseline, puts up a bank shot, no good, tapped, and a rebound to McDonald. McDonald into the front court, left side. Mitchell for 3, way off. Back iron. Tipped out of bounds. Wow. They say that was off the Valks with 136. Yeah, don't forget another afternoon game at 2:30. Lynx at Mercury should be a great one. And then tomorrow, Lynx at Sparks. So they got to go from Phoenix to LA. So we got plenty of afternoon WNBA. And a shot is good, I think, by Timpson to make it 78-59. I apologize. I was looking ahead. 1:30 to go. Let me pause the clock here. Chen's in the game. She has the ball. Guarded by, oh my gosh, we got a Colson sighting, everybody, for the Fever. So she's not injured. Tipped out of bounds by Timpson with 1:16 to go. All right, who was the last bucket for? I apologize. I missed it. It was Timpson. She has 8. All right, 1:15 to go. And a layup is good by Ami here. 80-59. 1:09 to go. All right, that's Cunningham. Dribbles, kicks it out. McDonald drives, gets it to Timpson. Pull-up hook shot is good. Timpson getting some good baskets and good looks from inside the paint. We're under a minute to go, and I forgot to start the clock again. All right, Burton still in the game. I thought she got subbed out. Left side for Chen. Chen kicks it out. Ami here. Turnaround in the paint. Banks it. No good. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out. Oh, and 3 on the way by Salon. Offensive rebound Chen to Salon in the paint. Banks it. No good. Another offensive rebound. And they kick it out to Burton. 19 to go. And maybe Martin will just dribble it out. I'm not sure. It's 80-61. Martin for 3. Back iron, no good. Dantas on the defensive rebound. Under 10 to go, and that'll be the white flag going. And it's Valkyries picking up the road win, 80-61 over the Fever. This game, again, was 55-50. So they finished the game on a 25-6 run to close out the Fever in Indianapolis. All right. Hey, Pinky. All right. Mercifully, it's over. No spoiler. Yeah, UC was like 94. You're right. I know. I said Chicago Stadium. Oh, yeah, I went to plenty of games at Chicago Stadium. And thanks. Yes, and been admin. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Colson didn't even get 2 minutes of gameplay. That's nuts. All right, nice quick game. Yeah. So I went to plenty of games, Hawks and Bulls, at the Chicago Stadium. I've probably only been to one each at the UC. And I did see the Bulls probably, it was in the Elton Brand era in Target Center in Minneapolis once. Otherwise, I haven't been to many games, period, other than Chicago Wolves games in the last couple of years. All right, let's go over the box score. Again, don't forget, we got another second game of the doubleheader coming up at 2:30. Lynx at Mercury should be a good one. Let's take a look at the box score right now, though. So Timpson ended up with 8, or no, she got 10. All right, let's take a look at that. Just gonna turn off my TV and give it a rest here. All right, leading the way. Yeah, 16-10, and man, only. They had 32 in the first half, 29 in the second half. Only 10 even numbered quarters were awful. And they didn't end the third quarter very well either. 9 in the second, 10 in the fourth. Hey, Pinky. All right, yeah, I'll catch up on the chat before I sign out. Burton with 21. Incredible game by her. 18 by Thornton. An incredible game by her. Other than that, yeah, Fashbinley was 7. Hayes 6. Everybody else under 5. 8 rebounds for Thornton. 8 for Hayes. 8 for Burton. 6 assists by Burton. 16 turnovers. 6 by Hayes. 7 steals, 2 by Chen. 2 blocks, both by Billings. Billings didn't get a lot of minutes off the bench. 16 fouls, 4 by Fashbinley. And for the Fever, Mitchell with 12, Clark with 10. 10 off the bench from Timpson. A lot of that was in garbage time. Oh, good point. Clark hasn't beaten Martin. Yeah. Because the Valks got the first win in Golden State. You're right. What did I... Okay, 10, 12. Yeah, that's it. 6 rebounds by Boston. I'm sorry. 9 by Hall off the bench. So you got to applaud Lexi Hall for her 9 rebounds. 6 by Timpson. Not enough by Boston or Howard. 6. 5 by Clark. And those were all 3 of those were in the first quarter, I believe. Assists. Clark ends up with 6, 14 turnovers, 4 of them by Clark. 9 steals, 3 by Timpson. 3 blocks, 2 by Timpson. 16 fouls, nobody more than 3. 3 times tied, 2 lead changes. Only 30.9 from the field for the Fever. 6 of 27 for beyond the arc, 22.2. Clark, however, was 2 of 5. She's the only one that hit 2 threes for the Fever. McDonald, 1 of 7. Mitchell, 1 of 5. Yikes. 13 of 14 from the line, though. Rebounds, 36 to 36. For the Valks, not great shooting either, but 37.1 got the job done. 12 of 32 from beyond the arc, 37.5. 5 of 6 by Burton, 4 of 10 by Thornton. And 16 of 21 from the free throw line. All right, that'll about do it. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Thanks to everybody who liked and subscribed. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed the live stream. And if you did, please hit that like button on the video. Hit that subscribe button as well. It will, doing one or both will help us get recommended by YouTube to other potential viewers and help grow the channel. All right, let's catch up on, Colson. Timpson with 10, yep. And Timpson had 6 rebounds. And again, it was garbage time, but she got good looks in the basket. She only played 19:55 and shot 5 of 9 from the field. So it was good game off the bench for Timpson. Hull, the rebounding was good, but 5 points ain't enough out of Lexi Hall. She only took 3 shots. Oh, no, that was Cunningham. Hull was 2 of 7, 1 of 4 from 3. All right. Fever, not a chance. Hey, there's still a long way to go. They could turn it around. Maybe Clark gets fully healed and, we'll see, though. But, it's not like they're not going to make the playoffs, and anything can happen in the playoffs. But we'll see. Again, there's really 9 teams currently fighting for playoff positioning. So we'll take a quick look. I don't know if they updated the standings yet. No, they did not. All right, so Lynx 17-2, Mercury 13-6, Liberty 13-6. Lynx are on a 5-game win streak. They did lose the Commissioner's Cup last Tuesday, but that doesn't count in the standings to the Fever. Dream 12-7, Storm 12-8. Valkyries improved to 10-9. Fever dropped to 9-10. Now they're tied with Washington and Vegas at 9-10. Sparks and Wings 6-13, 6-14. Sky 5-13. Sun picked up a win, in case you didn't see it, over the Storm, and the Storm were cold as ice in the fourth quarter. Go Valks. Yeah, Clark has never. Yeah, and then I got to that. Yeah, Martin. Now the Valks are 2-0 against the Fever. 1 win at home, 1 on the road. All right, please tune in at 2:30 and 7 tonight. 2:30 this afternoon, so about 82 minutes Central Time. 2:30 and 7 p.m. tonight. So I'll be on League Pass for Lynx at Mercury, but Wings at Sky I will get over the antenna and will not be far behind. The only time I get a little behind is sometimes on free throws, but I should be pretty even with WNBA.com then. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting me. Taking a quick break, back in 81 minutes. Until then, take care. Sinbin Stream signing out, and bye-bye.